Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I heart Aries. My name is Chelsea, and this is the channel where we do Aries readings. And today we're going to take a look and see what you need to know. I didn't post yesterday. Uh, Needed to do some grounding. Today is the anniversary, the second anniversary of my brother's passing, um, his death. And so I just wanted to take some time this morning as well to do things that made me feel good, along with communicating with my family and checking in with everyone. We all had the general consensus that we just wanted to make sure that we felt good today. So tried to do some things that I enjoyed this morning before I tapped in, and I feel really good. So I just wanted to extend that energy to anyone and everyone who may be having a difficult time right now, and sending you love and light and positive energy as well. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides and angels, please help. That's my message here for the Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have here? What do we have here for Aries using the Halloween Oracle? What does Aries need to see? What is the overall energy? All right. Got two cards today. Okay. So, okay, I just love these cards. Just how detailed they are. So this one I've never gotten before for the collective pulled, but the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Where all things pause and begin again. And I do believe we got the apple before. Risk and reward. Okay, exactly how it sounds, taking some sort of risk and reward. But let's take a look here at the underworld. I flipped right to it. Must be a strong message here. Okay. Um, if you can see that nicely. Okay, the poem says, another realm, shadow filled, travel from death's bed, where we stop and transform within the realm of the dead. Should the underworld card be present in your reading, you are being asked to consider exactly what you have to do to transform your life into something you find easier or more authentic to you. This may involve changing course. It may involve trials and tests. Keep moving. Whilst things may fall away and your life may appear bare for a time, this is temporary. Space is being made into which you can create the new. Okay, wow. So this is literally going within and seeing what you need to change, how you can evolve, where you need to evolve, right, in order to be living the life that you dream of. Everybody should be striving for their dream life. No mediocrity, okay? Why? You only have one life to live. You should always be striving to do what makes you the absolute most happiest and fulfilled on this earth. It's an experience, okay? There is no real rewards at the end other than heaven, other than leaving this world is the real reward, right? We make a lot of money. We are striving for success only to nurture the ego, to make you feel good. The real bag is, how is it helping someone else? But in the process, there is nothing wrong with feeling good. There's nothing wrong with enjoying life. There's nothing wrong with laughing. And there's really nothing wrong with making money, right? Although some people try to put limitations on that. You do what makes you feel good. And so this seems like somebody here going within to see what they can change, what they can transform in order to be living the life that they desire or they want to live. Okay. The apple, risk and reward, sweetest icon, risky and red desire, poison and freedom, tempting hearts of fire. I like that. Okay. It says apples have been an iconic part of mythos from ancient times to modern. The story of the poison apple in Snow-White, to the Roman goddess Pomona's magical apple tree, to the Christians' tempting fruit in the Garden of Eden. Should you receive this apple in your reading, it's time to look at how risk plays out in your life. Are you hedging your bets and not trying anything new? Do you want change but are not willing to change anything? Are you willing to risk to get a greater reward? Or alternatively, excuse me, are you risking too much too often? All right. Wow. Okay. So it's definitely talking about wanting to change, needing to change, but what are you willing to do to get to it? What are you willing to do to make those change happen? And some of you, are you risking too much too fast all the time? All right. So let's see here. What do we have here for Aries? Let's pull one of these. Seems like, oh my goodness. Holy Spirit, spirits and angels, please allow me to look for a message here for the Aries collective. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Workshops and seminars. So this is about learning here. Attending and giving speeches is a part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Okay, that might resonate with some of you. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. And God box. I didn't look at this one before. Let's see what that is. What is that about? Write any worries, concerns, or desires. Okay, I've seen this in different techniques. Or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So last time I've seen this as a manifestation box. And I do believe Abraham had a technique like that. But that's a good technique, okay? Get your little treasure chest, little box or something where you put your desires in there and let God work it out for you. So somebody has a big goal. Somebody has a dream. Let's just say this. Somebody has a dream that they need to turn into a goal. All right. Somebody may be afraid to take a risk into a new direction or a new chapter, or there's just something that really frightens you, but that's a good thing. Okay. You need to think of it as a good thing that something is frightening and scary that should give you the ammunition that you need to go for it. That there's a good nervous energy there. Let's see here. What do we have here for Aries? Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. What do we have here for Aries? Some of you, this could be a gift that you have, something that you're just, naturally good at. You have high honor. So you will definitely be good at this thing and you will have a lot of accolades. Um, we have main male and toil and labor. Give us one more here. Despair in reverse and sudden wealth. All right. So it's not gender specific reading, but if this resonates to you, you could be the main male here, or I always think of that as that person, that one. Number one here. Okay. You are going to be that guy, that girl here who is the go-to or the it girl or guy for something. Okay. So that means that you're going to be very well known with the high honor. There may be, clarify this toil and labor and despair real quick. Clarify family room. Spare in reverse, family room. This could be a situation here. This could be, okay, I see this two ways, but the strongest thing that I'm getting here is someone has done a lot of work to break some sort of generational pattern or curse or stronghold. I don't like curse. Some sort of generational stronghold. And maybe you felt like in your life that you have been putting in a lot of work just in everywhere in your life. Like relationships was hard, friendships was hard, life was hard, work was hard, and you think that you've just been working aimlessly. Everything that you've done thus far has had a purpose, and it is preparing you or has prepared you for this big thing where you're going to be doing something that you absolutely enjoy to do, that you love to do, something that you're good at. Yeah, because the family room being upright, it feels like that family energy, that legacy, that generational thing is actually supporting you. Think of it this way, even though it's a pattern that you had to break, it was a necessary thing that you had to go through to level up. Had you not had to go through that, there would have been no strength gained. right? There would have been nothing gained from that difficult thing. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's go to the ancestor messages now. That feels like that's coming through. Because I feel like somebody here is realizing now that everything that you've been through was necessary, because the despair is in reverse. Whereas in the past, maybe you just felt like your life was hard, shit sucked, all of that. And it's not the case. I'm seeing intend and create at the bottom of the deck. So that's the sun. Enjoy success and happiness. Now, this came in reverse. So this is your ancestors are telling you here that your life is supposed to be enjoyable. Okay. It is not supposed to be hard work after hard work after hard work. All right. You don't want to get into that hard work rut or cycle that you have to just strain and bust your ass just to have success. You want to visualize success, that it comes in with ease. There doesn't mean that there is no work. That doesn't mean that there is no inspired action, but it is not meant to be hard and difficult and breaking your back and breaking your neck. And every manifestation has to take months and years to come through. And every manifestation has to be super hard. No, Spirit wants you to enjoy your success and happiness. That is the point here for someone. Give us one more here from your ancestors. And I feel with it coming in reverse, somebody is not doing that. Not really living their life to the fullest, how they should be. You have the seer. See beyond your current situation. Yep. See beyond, and then you got shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. We all have gifts, right? We all have gifts, but it's like somebody here needs to tap into what they're good at. What you're good at is something that you're going to be enjoying. Like say, for instance, you like to dance, right? Dancing for a long time. Maybe you never thought about it. Maybe you'd be a bomb ass instructor or a bomb ass on your own dance studio. You know what I'm saying? If you thought this was something that was just supposed to be a hobby or was just supposed to be getting in shape. But honestly, that's something that you could see yourself doing for the rest of your life, and it never feels like work. You'll be interacting with people, putting a smile on people's faces, and then you'll be making a great living doing whatever you're doing because you're happy. Money flows, right? Where energy goes and attention goes. And so it's not going to feel like work. And this could be anything. You could be interior designer. You could do anything that doesn't feel like work to you that you enjoy, but maybe it may have frightened you to step into that realm. It may have frightened you to go there because you just didn't know how, or you were stuck in fear, things like that. It's calling you. It's calling you. Spirit is saying visualize it first. Feel what it feels to really be there and work there. And I said that, look at that, workshops and seminars. So you definitely could be a teacher or going to be a teacher. And I tell people that all the time. Your end goal in whatever you do, always visualize or think of yourself as going to teach someone how to do what you're doing. We always think about whatever we're doing, we're selling something, we're selling a product, we're selling this and this and that. Always think of yourself as your end goal is that you're going to be teaching someone else to do what you do. You're always going to be passing the torch to someone else. Even if it's your kids, you ain't going to be here forever. Right? So let's pull one more here for Aries. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Let's see. But my best advice for anyone who's feeling like this and you feeling like this resonate for you, start today. Don't start tomorrow. Don't start next week. Don't say I'm going to wait till I quit this job. Start today. All right. Number 2, you have claim your energy. Claim your energy. All right. Let's get into the tarot. Even if starting today just looks like you asking a question, doing some research on the internet, start today. Start today. It's probably be the best thing you'll ever do and the best advice you'll ever get. Start today. All right. Let's see here. We have the High Priestess here, following your intuition. Some of you, this is calling you. This is calling you. You don't know you don't know why, but you feel it in your spirit. It's calling you. And the 5 of Swords, some of you are fighting it mentally, right? Something is calling you. And that can look like things at work are starting to get hard. Money is not adding up anymore. And you just feel you should be moving somewhere else or you should be elevating. Your biggest challenge here is the Fool, taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, getting started. What's the advice from Spirit? The Magician here. You can create. You can manifest everything, anything that you put your mind to. The Magician talks about really you already have the tools that you need to be successful. You don't have to go outside yourself. You don't have to go get a course. You don't have to, it's already in here. It's already in here. Okay, dig a little. So far you got three major arcanas here. So I feel like this is a really significant message already. Okay, very spiritual message here. And we have here the outcome for the near future for Aries. Wow. Happiness. This is your recipe for success, Aries. Four of Wands here, Justice card at the bottom of the deck, what you're supposed to be doing. What's going to bring the happiness and balance to your life. Four of Wands energy. Beautiful. That's a celebratory energy. Stable energy, secure energy. You got the Justice, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Wow. All right, so let's see here. Let's use this deck. And since we're in that Halloween energy, let's clarify this for Aries. It's arriving. Tell us about the High Priestess, the Six of Cups. I'm telling you, something that you're really going to enjoy, something that you're going to have fun with, something that brings out that childlike innocence in you is calling to you, Aries, okay? And it's not just calling to you for you. It's calling it's like almost like this. You may be pouring into other people, but just that pouring into someone else or putting a smile on someone else's face or teaching someone else or making someone else happy is actually going to be filling you up too. That's how you know you're truly living or walking in your purpose when you're doing something that it makes you feel good. It's not just for the student or the customer or the client. It's for your soul too. Tell us about the Fool here or the challenge for Aries. The Four of Wands. A lot of you are afraid to take this leap of faith. This is kind of like the fear of success. Four of Wands in the Fool energy, strong Aries energy. Four of Wands is a very happy energy. So this is telling me here, some of you are afraid to be happy, afraid to be successful, afraid to start something that you just might be good at. Okay. It's a true thing. It's a true thing, that fear of success. With the Six of Wands here, you will be successful at this thing. You just have to get started. Tell us about the Magician. Wow, three cards. The Death card here. Okay, Santa Muerte. Said it right. Said it right. The Magician here, the Death card. You got the Knight of Swords moving very quickly. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Knight of Pentacles, actually opposite, but it is a slow growing, but it's going to be very fulfilling. The Seven of Cups. This is someone here manifesting their dream. The Death card here is talking about transformation, and that means like clearing out the complete past. And actually, I never even noticed this, but there's a crib. There's a crib here, and she's pregnant. That's why. Okay, so you're birthing something new. You're birthing something new. And most death cards in the tarot, you see the night of death and people carrying coffins because it's symbolizing the end of an era, the end of something, complete end. And it always implies that something new can begin. But in this card, it's actually showing the birth or something new coming in. All right. So that's beautiful. And the Magician here, you're manifesting this. Spirit is saying to take your time. It will grow into what it needs to. But spend time. It's the first time I really seen this, but spend time daydreaming. Spend time, getting into that feeling of what you do want and then making it real with this Knight of Pentacles because you're being supported. It will happen. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups here, feel it. And the Page of Cups, feel it into reality, Aries. Take your action, take your inspired action, but this is also going to be something that makes you feel very good. Tell us about the Four of Wands here and the outcome for Aries. the Judgment, your calling, living in your calling, making the decision to live in your calling. This is like it's going to be it's going to be awakening, but it's going to be very happy for you, Aries, with the Four of Wands. I'm seeing here in this coffin here, there's a skeleton that is awakening, that is rising up, and there's celebrations all around it. And then what did I say about your ancestors? That's who this is all around you. They're waiting for you to wake up to your true calling, Aries. Got the Page of Pentacles here. Some of you, I'm telling you, just need to start today. Two of Swords, make that decision. Some of you are at a stalemate trying to figure out what to do or how to do it. Six of Wands, just start. You're going to be victorious. You're going to be successful. Just start. All right, so that's what I have for you guys. Take care.